Podcast with Deep. Going deep. Chad and JT.
Guys, we are sponsored by Ridge Wallet. The Ridge is a minimalistic front pocket wallet that helps you reevaluate your everyday carry. Launched by a father-son team and funded on Kickstarter in 2013, the Ridge now resides in the pockets of over 250,000 men and women. The RFID blocking wallet is made by two metal plates, either titanium, carbon fiber, or aluminum, bound together by a durable elastic band. They're efficient and they fit nice into tight jeans. I don't have to worry about having a big bulky wallet in my front pocket that makes my jeans look awkward.
Yeah, dudes, and I'm not just saying this because they're our sponsor. I've been telling everyone about my Ridge wallet because it is a lifesaver. I used to have a big bulky wallet, hurt my ass, dude. Now I put this in my front pocket, minimalistic. I'm all about minimalism.
And then get 10% off today with free worldwide shipping by going to ridgewallet.com/Chad. That's ridgewallet.com/Chad.
It's deep now.
Damn. All right, dudes, get 10% off today with free worldwide shipping by going to ridgewallet.com/deep. That's ridgewallet.com/deep and use code DEEP. Link in description. All right. Thank you, Ridge.
What's up, Stokers of Stoke Nation? This is Chad Kroger coming in with the Going Deep with Chad and JT podcast with my compadre, Jean Thomas. What up?
What up, dog?
How you doing?
Doing well. Boom, clap, Stokers.
Boom, clap. Dude, you got the iced tea and the green juice.
Yes.
Locked
Liquid
and loaded.
for days.
Yeah. That's some good stuff.
Yeah, it's all good.
I just got some Flying Dutchman from In-N-Out.
Oh, nice.
Which is just patties and cheese.
Yeah, early.
Delicious.
Yeah.
I feel energized, just ready to freaking run through a wall.
Yeah. Do you ever worry that that diet's not healthy?
No, I don't. Do you?
Sometimes. Yeah.
I just look at the results and I'm like, it works.
The elimination of vegetables seems drastic to me.
Dude, I eat vegetables.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I eat broccoli, I eat spinach, avocado.
But do people on the carnivore diet, they only
eat meat, yeah.
Right.
So I don't even know if they eat cheese. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, that's dairy.
But we're going to have the expert on so he can tell us all about
I'm pumped.
that. Yeah.
I like experts.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about your date?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, it was fun. We went and got a beer last night. She was really nice. She was very quiet. And it was hard to get her to open up, but I feel like still waters run deep.
Mm-hmm.
She like I'd ask her, I'd be like, what TV shows do you like? And she'd be like, I don't know, just like the normal ones. And I was like, what are the normal ones? She's like, I don't know, like, you know, what people watch. And then I was like, are you an alien? Yeah. I was like, why? What do you mean the normal ones? I was like, I don't know what you mean. And then she's like, I don't know, like Parks and Rec. And I was like, oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. But she was cool.
I'm feeling pretty depleted. I've been up since 3. I was in Tahoe over the weekend, so
yeah. How was that?
It was fun. There's no snow, so just kicking it at the casino, and it was a good time.
Did you gamble?
Yeah, it's actually in my legends and beefs and stuff. So I was gonna dive into it there.
Sweet, we'll save it for then.
But. Yeah, those 3 a.m. shuttles are brutal. But you know what? You just got to keep trucking along.
Absolutely.
Power through. Although I'm not that bad. I don't feel that bad. I'm being a fucking Nancy about it.
I don't know, man. It's all right if you're tired.
No, it's not. I just need to eat fucking beef and power through. And just have a huge hog like Joe.
Yeah. All right, let's get into it then. So, Chad, who is your babe of the week?
My babe of the week is Uma Thurman in Kill Bill. Have you done her before?
I don't think so.
Okay, it's Uma Thurman in Kill Bill. Stokers, I don't know if you guys have seen the Kill Bill series, but it's amazing. I like the first one more than the second one, but it's just I thought it was a really fun movie, and it got me super interested in katanas. And I was just, Uma Thurman just kills it in that movie. And she always has this cool vibe around her. She looks like she can accomplish a lot. She doesn't need, to depend on others. If she has a problem, she'll just take out her samurai sword and chop it in half.
Yeah.
And get it done. And there's not much more to say than she was just a badass in that movie. You know, she took the training from that dude like a champ, which looked super hard. She went through lots of trials and tribulation, and she punched her way through a coffin. She dealt with poisonous snakes. She snatched eyeballs. She cut off the tops of heads, and that's all about persistence. And you have a goal, and you'll do whatever it takes to get to that goal, even if it means going to Japan and dealing with ornery sushi chefs. So just shout out to Uma Thurman. Way to crush it in those movies, and actually Kill Bill, spoiler alert, and looking like a babe while you do it.
Nice.
Yeah. Who's your babe?
My babe of the week is my mom.
Nice.
Second time. What up,
I think
Mom?
Is that third time?
Oh, is it?
I think it's times 3.
Damn.
That's good though.
Yeah.
You gotta have love for mom.
I do. This is actually my beef of the week too. So I on Wednesday I was having like just a standard Wednesday, and then I went to go see the movie Overlord with 2 of my dogs, and I was super baked. And when I got to the theater, I laughed really hard, and then I felt a pang in my brain. I felt like a pop, and I thought I was having an aneurysm. So I went into the theater. I couldn't calm down, and then I left and went to the emergency room. And I got my vitals taken. I've been to the emergency room like a dozen times now, so I know the rigmarole well. And then I called my mom, and she was the best. She walked me through all of it, and she kind of got to the root of what I was feeling as only a mom can. At first, she made things worse because I was like, hey, Mom, I'm at the hospital. I think I'm having an aneurysm. I'm probably fine. I just wanted to call and let you know. And then she went, Jean Thomas, are you okay? No, tell me what's happening. Tell me what's happening. Are you okay? No, Jean Thomas, please talk to me. But talk to me. Don't hang up. Don't hang up. I was like, Mom, I have to go. Like, the doctors are about to take my vitals. She's like, no, Jean Thomas, no. I was like, oh my God, Mom, please calm down. You're freaking me out more. And she's like, no. And then I was like, oh man. I was like, what did I expect calling my mom, who's like a hyper passionate Colombian lady? But then I called her back and she was like, don't scare me like that. Okay, talk to me. What's going on? Have you been taking drugs? What's going on? I'm like, no, I'm just like a little high. And I think I'm freaking out, and maybe I'm just stressed out about other stuff like dad or friends or career and stuff like that. And then she was like, okay, here, let's talk. Let's get through it. And she's like, Jean Thomas, you can't punish yourself so much. You can't, try to do too much, and then you take it all on and you feel too much. And moms always do that, where they just make the bad things that are happening, or maybe my mom just does, but she makes me feel like the bad things that are happening to me are just a result of me trying to be too good of a person rather than me being a bad person, which is such a nice way to frame it. And then and it just opens me up, and then I start talking about everything, and by the end of it I'd cried like 6 times, and I was still a little shooken up from all the panic, but I felt a lot better. So I got to give all the credit to my mom for like just really understanding me. And she's like, John Thomas, you've always been obsessive. You've always been kind of crazy when it comes to stuff. Like when you were in 2nd grade, I had to take you to a therapist to get your brain checked out because you'd see scary movie trailers, and then you'd create a whole story about how they're going to come kill and murder the whole family, and you couldn't sleep for days at a time. And she go, and what always scared you most is that the bad guy was going to kill me. You didn't want to lose me, Jean Thomas. And she like makes it about herself like that, like she's the most important figure in it. And it's kind of like, I'm not sure if that's actually how it happened, but it's a beautiful way for her to think about it. And yeah, she was a babe for getting me through that chaos in my head that night.
Dude, shout out to your mom. Super charismatic, fun lady to be around.
Yeah, super fun.
Always good to see her.
Who's your legend of the week?
My legend of the week is Strider.
Nice.
Because I was in South Lake Tahoe for a few days, and Strider hits me up, and he's like, Daddy, I need you to lay down some sweet action for me, Daddy. I'm like, what are you talking about? What are these terms? He's like, Daddy, come on, baby, don't do me like that. Lay down the sweet action for me, baby. I'm like, what? I'm like, what do you mean, dude? And he's like, I'm talking about the games, the bets. Let's gamble. I'm gonna put some money down the games, NFL games. And I was like, oh damn. And this was like a side of Strider that I've never seen before. You see like the responsible Strider, but he has this dichotomy within him, because there's also this side that loves risk. He loves to take chances. He loves to throw money down that sweet action, baby. It was really cool. And then he got me involved. I was like, you know what? If you're going to put money down on the games. I'm gonna do the same exact bets as you and put the same money down. And it was super fun. You know, I put money down on the games. Was super invested watching the games yesterday, which was fun. And it was just nice to, you know, and plus I was exposed to this whole new world of gambling, which like I've dabbled in blackjack before, but you know, I'm not like, I don't play all the time. So whenever I'd play, you know, I'd sort of just go off like guesses and stuff, and people would be like, hey, you're messing up my cards. And I'd be like, stay out of my journey, you know, but then betting on the games, I was like, damn, like I could get down with this. And plus talking like a gambler is probably my favorite thing about gambling, you know, because you want to get that sweet action, baby. Just want to lay down the sweet action, you know, get a cool G daddy and let it ride.
On the parlay,
baby. On the parlay. Dude, I was such a rook placing those bets. The guy's like, I'm like, I'm going to do a parlay, baby. For 42, he's like, don't tell me, fill out the fucking form. I'm like, for sure, daddy. Yeah, so just Strider's a legend for showing me how well-rounded of a dude he is, you know? He likes the stability of his rock, but he also likes to take risks.
Beast.
Who's your legend?
My legend of the week is Khalil Mack, because he's an outside linebacker for the Chicago Bears. And watching him last night on Sunday Night Football on the national stage against the division rival Minnesota Vikings, he was dominant. I mean, he had one like kind of quasi bull rush on Rife, I think is his name, the tackle from where he took him with one hand and just catapulted the guy. I mean, this is a 310-pound beast he's doing this to. And honestly, it's just awesome to see Maurice get so jacked watching him too. He's like, yeah, come on. Yeah, look at him go. He's grabbing the ball through legs. Because he produces a lot of turnovers too, which is an incredible thing for a defensive player to do.
Sweet. Dude, for once I know who you're talking about.
Nice.
I was watching him yesterday with Ken, and who's a Chicago guy, Ken G. And he's like, dude, that's Khalil Mack. That guy's dominant. And I was like, sweet. I'm getting into sports now. You put money on the line, baby.
All right, dude, who is your beef of the week?
My beef of the week is with the sweet action. Because I threw down some bets on the sweet action. I lost all my money and I didn't make any. That just means the sweet action got the better of daddy, you know, and it's all good, baby. It's all good. Strader's like, it's all good, baby. We didn't make any panic bets. I'm like, thank you. So, but we laid down some more sweet action, the three of us, on the game tonight.
Nice.
Rams and Chiefs. But yeah, so my beef is with the sweet action. Like, you know, for a first timer, maybe I'm just talking to the universe right now, or whoever's in charge of gaming. Like, you know, for a rook, if you wanted to keep me around, like, maybe you should have like given me some W's. Or maybe my beef's with Strider for making shitty bets.
Well, yeah, you just got a beef with losing.
It's not the best feeling.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
What's up, dog?
What up?
How you doing?
Who's your beef?
Yeah, my beef of the week is with my brain. Chill. Yeah, dude. Good job.
Call from.
Yo, what's up? It's Keenan.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
What up?
Oh, hold up. Hello?
Hey, Keenan. What up? You're on with Chad and JT. What up, dog?
What up, dude? Oh, my. I'm sorry. All right. Let me just collect myself real quick. So stoked. Whew. How's it going?
Good. What's your question?
Yeah, okay. So, first of all, I just want to ask kind of a quick question. This isn't a real question, but have you guys ever heard of chaga?
No.
That's all right. So that's basically just like this tea that it's tons of antioxidants. I just figured since you guys are super into like green juice and such, you'd really appreciate it.
What's called chaga?
Yeah, chaga. It's like this mushroom that grows on birch trees. We're from Minnesota. Me and my buddy Coon's here. Yeah, what up?
What
up, dude?
Yeah, basically it grows on birch trees like naturally, and you like make it into a tea, and it's like makes you live forever and stuff.
Oh, sick.
Oh, yeah, cool. We'll check it out.
I've heard about mushroom tea.
Yeah, awesome.
Sounds like good stuff.
Awesome, thanks. All right. Anyways, yeah, I was just wondering. I've got a couple of buddies, and my boy Coons, he's pretty good friends with them too. But like, they were my really good friends for like quite a while, and I still love them, and I still see them at school all the time. But they just kind of like they started curving me and like not letting me hang out with them anymore, and it's really like drained my stoke tank to like a level that is a little sad. So basically, what the situation is, overall, they're still great guys, but I think they just kind of started their route more of just like partying, and like I love to rage, you know, but
Yeah, like I've raged with Keenan, and he's like a good rager. Like they're just being assholes. Like I would totally rage with them, and like I don't know why they are just being dicks.
and so what we're basically, to rephrase it in a way that you guys could actually answer, is like I love them both to death, and I wanna still be bros with them, but what can I do to kind of, you know, elevate my stoke to a level that they want to hang out with me, you know, and they stop curving me? What do you think I could do there?
So I would, I mean, you sound like you got a good bro right next to you. I would focus on him, and then you guys create and build good memories together. And if those guys see you having a good time, they'll realize the error of their ways. But I think the key is to not make them your number one priority.
Yeah, I think if you start trying to like chase their affection, then in the end it'll probably just make you more unhappy with the whole situation. And if you just try and dominate your life and drink that mushroom tea and just rage when you want to rage, and then dominate in other areas of life when you want to dominate in those areas, then ultimately you'll be a happier dude.
Oh my, dang, that's fantastic advice. Thanks, Chad.
Yeah.
You'd say just kind of you know, focus on not flex. Do you think I should like try to flex on them and just show them how great my life is, or more so just like think inwards and just like improve myself naturally?
Yeah, I wouldn't flex.
Yeah. No flexing.
Awesome.
Flex in the mirror.
Oh, and also,
Yeah, definitely do that. And good luck in your
thank
your
you,
journey.
Yeah, thanks so much, Chad and JT. Peace out.
Later, bros.
There it is.
Boom clap.
Boom
Jump
clap.
Like a job. Wow.
Yeah. We're going to get a call one day. They're like, I killed this person. I don't know what to do with the body.
Well, you're gonna need some lime and a shovel.
Yeah. Well, just focus on you. Don't focus on the body. Hello?
Call from
Alex.
Alex, what up? You're on with Chad and JT.
Yo, what up, suckers?
What's up, Stoker?
What's up, dude? What's your question?
So I really dig the positive vibes you guys got going, but one thing that's really been bothering me is your emphasis on bronzing. As a healthcare provider, promoting bronzing really kills my stoke levels. Bronzing leads to both premature aging and skin cancer, which really, really kills the stoke levels, especially with the ladies.
Mm-hmm.
So is there any way you guys could possibly promote more sun protection?
I hear you, dude. I think it goes without saying that you should always have ample SPF and achieve your bronze with the use of sunscreen so as to avoid those problems. So, yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to endorse bronzing without sunscreen because...
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And also always wearing a hat and protective clothing.
What constitutes protective clothing?
Yeah.
So you can actually buy clothing with UPF in it. Like there's a couple companies, or just always wearing long sleeves and keeping it covered up as much as possible.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, too, is like I 100% agree with you. All the stokers listening, you should wear sunscreen and you should tan responsibly. But I'm also...
Yeah, exactly. That's all I'm at.
But I'm also only as good as I am. And, like, I have my blind spots. And as long as the stokers are, you know, treating their dogs with respect, if they get a little sun-kissed once in a while, I can't bring down the dragon on that.
Yeah.
No, definitely. Anything helps. I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, thank you, dude.
Thank you, dude. I'm Latino.
Yeah, you're safe. Hello?
Hello?
What up?
What up? You're on with Chad and JT. What's your...
I've been trying to call you. It's been a long time since I called. From Cincinnati. My name is Jackson, and this is how I go deep, baby.
Jackson, you're the same dude we talked to who went on a couple of dates?
Yeah, exactly.
What up,
Man,
dude?
what's up? It's good to talk to you again, man. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. Life is going pretty good now. So, the girl that I went on a date with, she wasn't really, into me. I get that, She want to be more of a friend. I was like, yeah, that's cool. It's like, that's what's up. And she was like, oh, wait, you're taking this like normal? Like, you just want to be friends? And I was like, yeah, might as well, she has a good personality and everything like that. And she thought that was really cool that I just only wanted to be friends, or that I could understand her feelings. So I was like, man, I haven't had the boys over in a while, I said, might as well. So I had this big party.
Nice.
Everything was going good. I was winning a few games of Pong, but then all of a sudden, we were like, where's Luke? And Luke sometimes he get a little too over himself. He can get a little too hammered, and he just wandered off. And this is an outside party, so we were like shit, we lost him everything. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, here comes Luke stumbling up my driveway. I'm like, dude, where did you go? And he had the nastiest cut on his head. I was like, fuck, it was not good. It looked like a softball was on his forehead, and his whole body was all bloodied and everything like that. So we were like, man, this is not good. We actually need to do something here. So my other friend he was hammered as hell, and he was chugging some Fireball, and he had a really tough breakup 2 weeks earlier, so he's kind of getting over it. So he was on the couch, and he started to start yakking, and so we had to get him to the bathroom, and he threw up all over our bathroom. And look, it was all blood and everything. It was nasty.
It was all blood?
And so, man, it was all blood.
Wait, so what's the question, though?
What's up? I'll get to it. So we were like, man, this is not a good night and everything like that. And we were kind of beaten up, but then we all came together and we came to one. All the boys came together. We were all like, it's going to toughen us up. Some people slept the night. We all took turns watching the one kid who threw up and everything like that. And so I just want to ask you, how do we build on that? Because I think our group has never been stronger than where it is right now. We love watching the movie Superbad. I don't know if you've seen
Yeah, it's
that.
a great one.
Hell yeah.
How's to build on it? I think just keep doing what you're doing, keep having get-togethers and group hangouts, and that's going to build a lot of camaraderie. And you seem like you're doing a good job of spearheading it, man. So I'm happy for your how you've grown. How's the dude with the head wound? Is he all right?
Yeah, he is. I think he's going to be partying a lot anymore until probably the new year. But he was. They had to take him to the hospital.
Damn.
So that wasn't good. But yeah. And can I ask you, bros, one more question?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the lady situation hasn't been working quite well, and we still party with the ladies, but they like me more as, the friend type and everything. But how do I help my bros get to the next level of some of these? How can I be the best wingman I can possibly be?
I feel the only thing I think I'm a pretty good wingman. I just make a lot of introductions.
Oh, good call.
I just hey, this is my friend Jay.
And you walk away? Or
Yeah, and then I walk away. All right, Jackson. Good talking to you, man. Call us back again.
Yeah, thank you, bros.
Have a good one.
All right, peace.
My friend Andrew, A-Bomb, We had a party one time, and then the next morning his face was just mangled. Like he had bruises and cuts everywhere.
Yeah.
But he went to work, and work sent him home. He looked like such a mangled mess. And his girlfriend worked at the same place, and when she saw him, she started crying so hard that they sent her home too.
Dude, that story was actually kind of inspiring because I remember when Ass Clown got kicked in the nuts by some freshmen. We just laughed at him. We didn't bond, so maybe we should have bonded over his nut pain.
Hey, Sam, how's it going, buddy?
What up, Sam?
Yo, what up, dude?
How are you doing?
Going well. So I have a question for y'all.
Shoot.
How do you guys pump yourselves up before you do like squats or deadlifts or like a big workout? Because as someone who's formerly shredded and now has a beer belly going on, I kind of need some help remotivating myself.
Dude, let me give you a full plan. First off, you're gonna need a full night's sleep. Get that full-on relaxation. So when you get up, you feel good and ready to go. Get out of bed, Jocko Willink style. And then I suggest do whatever you do in the morning. You know, coffee, whatever. I like to drink coffee. That gets me jacked. I drink some coffee and I watch some videos that get me pumped up. You know, whether it be an inspiring speech from Matthew McConaughey or a Michael Jackson music video or a cool surf video or a Jocko Willink motivational video or whatever gets you jacked on YouTube or something. That usually gets me jacked. And I go to the gym and I put on some music, some high energetic music, and I just get after it. And then I just visualize how jacked I'm going to be and how good I'm going to feel after that workout. I think about how good I'm going to feel after the workout, and that gets me through it.
Okay, sweet. Do you mess with pre-workout at all?
Nah. I don't like to go too heavy on the caffeine and stuff. I always felt like pre-workout, it was like too much. I'd get too like jittery, and I'm like, this doesn't feel right.
Yeah, I don't use any supplements. The thing I do is I always give myself like motivational speeches before I do a set of squats. Like I sit there and I listen to music that pumps me up, and I'm like, who the fuck's going to do this? Like, is anybody going to be able to get this bar up for you? I'm like, no, it all comes down to you. You are the only person who can move this bar right now, and nothing in your past is going to help you get this bar up. So you better do it right now and prove to yourself that you can. And then the other thing that I do is I always just tell myself I'm only going to do one set. Like I set small goals. I'm like, just get to the gym. And then once I get to the gym, I'm like, just do one set of squats. And then I do one set, and then I'm like, all right, well, I have enough energy to do one more. And then at the end of it, I've done like 5 sets. So it's really just not making myself feel like I have to do more than I feel like I can.
Yeah, it's a really smart move. I do that too, the small goals.
Hell yeah. All right, well, I'm going to go to the gym now.
Fuck yeah.
Hell
Good.
yeah.
What up, JT? Do you agree that Harry Potter was a huge asshole and probably the least exciting character in the entire series? Like, he spent 7 years terrorizing his friends with his own problems, you know?
It's a great question.
Good take on the whole series.
I don't know if I would blame Harry because he was kind of thrust into this situation without much of his own choosing. But I do agree he took up a lot of the real estate in their lives and relationships. And at some point that would get very frustrating.
You know, throughout the whole series, I never found myself being like, man, I wish I was Harry Potter. I wish I was more Cedric Diggory.
For sure.
If he didn't die. Although it was an honorable death.
Yeah, he was a good guy. Bring my body back to my father, please, Harry.
Yeah. Who was it? It was the guy
Robert
from Twilight.
Pattinson.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'd have to, you know, Harry was forced into that situation kind of by all the prophecy and stuff. But I do agree with you that I never really liked him. And I never really liked Ron either with his whole like mopey, just like, oh, woe is me attitude. You're just like, dude, fuck you.
Right. Like if it's obviously it was hard for him to be in Harry's shadow and to always be kind of like less competent than him and Hermione.
Yeah.
But there's a way to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't like his victim mentality.
so yeah, Harry's obviously the superstar of the team, but if you're on that team, you got to make it work. So you just learn how to be good where he's not.
Yeah.
It's a big thing in addiction. I'm a piece of shit that the world revolves around.
Yeah.
That's the mentality that a lot of these people have.
Dude, Hermione, whenever I watch those movies, I'm just like, Hermione. You know?
She's beautiful.
She's beautiful. And how'd she end up with Ron?
Yeah, she deserves better.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Oh, what up, Chad and JT? You guys are legends. Just wanted to thank you guys for taking the time to listen to me. I wanted to ask you guys a specific question. It's something that's really been rubbing my mind a little bit. I wanted to know what you guys, or I guess I wanted to know how you guys feel about stogies, aka cigarettes. I've had some of the best times with my dogs late at night, you know, after we down some brewskis and we get to going and chiefing on the smoke, you know. But over time, you know, my dad was a big smoker, and he passed away a couple years ago. So I just want to know what you guys think about that, and how I can not be that dude that's 50 years old on the corner chiefing down. So I know everyone has their own opinion on it, but I just wanted to hear what you guys think about it, and get back to me as soon as you can.
Yeah, I'm anti-cigarettes. Also, I thought stogies were cigars.
I thought that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say there are other ways to bond with your dogs. You know, you don't need to rely on stogies to, you know, deepen your connection with your dogs. You know, because that's on you guys. You guys are making the connection. It's not on the stogies. They're just there. They're just something to pass the time with. But there's so many other things you can do. Dude, when we went paintballing, our bond grew it became so strong, you know? And it was a positive thing, you know, just shooting preteens.
Agreed.
Hey, what's up, my dogs? Just calling in. I was actually super nervous to call in because I thought you guys would actually answer it, but anyway, kind of glad you guys didn't. But it'd be super dope to talk to you guys like in real life. You guys are a huge inspiration. Long time listeners to the pod. So I was just wondering, I've been talking to this one chick for a while, and the subject of like the bedroom topic came up, and I found out she's like a super freak, like in the bedroom, like choking her out, like spitting in her mouth, all the works, like tying her up with ropes and everything. And so I've never really been into that, but I was wondering what your guys' take on that stuff would be and how I should approach the situation. I'm pretty vanilla in the bedroom, you know, I stick to the basics, nothing too wild, but I don't know if I should dive right into the rope scene or not, but yeah, I'd love to hear you guys' input on that topic. So if you guys can answer this question, that'd be super dope. All right, catch you guys on the pod later.
Dude, from my experience at the Pleasure Chest, I would say that bondage isn't something you just cannonball into.
Yeah, and she's like a black belt in a discipline that you're not familiar with, but I don't think you just like jump in with a black belt. You know, you go through the progressions of like white, purple, blue, brown, and then black. So I would go slow. And it's okay to try other stuff, but you don't have to go in full speed ahead. You can go slow. And if she's cool and you guys have a good connection beyond the sexual, she'll understand that, and you guys can kind of like grow together in new directions for even her.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think she's expecting you to like come out with a ball gag and a gimp mask on, you know, with some assless chaps, you know. She's probably like, oh, he's a regular dude, and maybe if I feel comfortable with him, we can dive into the stuff I like to dive into. So take it slow.
Yeah, baby.
Call from
Bobby.
Sounds serious.
Bobby, what up? You're on with Chad and JT.
Oh, no way.
Yes, sir.
Sick. Okay. Yeah, one of my boys just sent me an Instagram DM and was like, "Hey, you got to call in." So I figured I'd give you guys a call.
Nice, dude. What's your
Who am I
question?
talking to?
Both of us.
All right. So I have actually a pretty interesting story for you guys I wanted to share. It's the reason why I called in. And then I got a quick question.
Sweet.
So my grandpa's good friend from high school has a son who's in the Navy. He's 31 years old and he's a pilot. He flies F-35s off the back of aircraft carriers.
Damn.
And so about 2 weeks ago, his commanding officer came up to him and was like, "Hey, I got a special mission for you. You're going to fly over to the mainland, pick up a VIP, and bring him back." And he's like, "Okay, who's this guy?" And he's like, "I can't tell you that yet. You'll see him when you get there." So he flies over to the mainland, lands, and he sees Tom Cruise walking up to his jet.
Oh,
And he was like, "No way."
that's awesome.
And so, long story short, shook hands with Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise hopped in the back of his jet, and they flew him around for a couple hours to get familiar with the new planes for the new Top Gun movie they're making.
That's amazing.
Wow.
That's
awesome.
Did he talk about Tom's
I'll tell you guys
charisma?
Say that again? Sorry, I think my reception's a little bad.
Did he talk about his experience with Tom?
Yeah, so he said Tom was a super nice guy, like really chill, down to earth. All in all, he hung out with him for probably like 2 hours, flew him to the aircraft carrier, flew him back, and when he dropped him off, Tom was like, "So, do you want to part in the movie?" And my grandpa's friend was like, "Only under one condition. The rest of my crew gets to come with me." And Tom was like, "All right, you got yourself a deal. Let's make it happen."
That's awesome. Thank you for that great story.
Dude, amazing.
Yeah.
Hell
And
yeah.
then if I could, I saw the my friend sent me an Instagram DM. If I could get Chad's favorite Bone song, I would love to hear that. I'm sure the Stokers would too.
Oh, my favorite Bone song? I have to go with 112's Peaches and Cream.
Oh, good one.
Good imagery, good sensual beat, and you can really dance to the rhythm with your hips.
Wait, I'm going to throw mine into Work Song by Hosier.
Oh, dude.
She never asked me about the wrong I done.
Dude. All right, dude.
Thanks for the... What's your Bone song?
Yeah, what's your Bone song?
Oh man, I was actually just thinking about that. I was like, damn, they're gonna ask me. I think off the top of my head, I'd have to say "Pump It" by the Black Eyed Peas.
Oh, nice.
Nice, dude.
Very literal.
You having sex at a lot of bar mitzvahs?
Hey, what's going on? This is Danny from Boston. I just wanted to give you guys a quick shout out. Shout out Chad, JT. You guys always help me out. Listen to your podcast. You guys are the best. JT, we share a similar problem, dude. I'm Brazilian, and I don't have amazing flow, lettuce, like my boy Chad. And I just wanted some advice on, how to regain my stoke with, having curly hair like JT. If you could help me out, dude, thank you so much. Have a good one.
Well, my instinct after getting this message is fuck you, because I like my hair. I mean, I love your hair. I think it's the greatest, but I like my curls.
They look good.
Thank you. So Danny, I think the first step would be, grow to love what you got. I do though. When I was growing up in Orange County though, I did dislike my curly hair, and maybe that's what you're referencing, because I was just around like people who had straight hair, and that was like kind of like what the beauty standard was. That's what people wanted. So I felt like bad about my hair, and I would try to straighten it, but then I'd look like a second-rate Dave Grohl. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to let it be curly. But I just grew to love it, dude. And then there's places where it's more in vogue and more in style. So yeah, dude, you got it, man. You got great curls, and cherish them, because it gets worse. You can lose your hair, and it can also turn gray. So appreciate it now while you got it, if it's possible.
Hey, dude, Dustin here, dude. I got some fucked up dong issues, dude.
Yo, before Dustin's dong issues, Nate here again. Just saying what up.
For sure, my dog. Yeah, dude, my dong is fucked, dude. Fucked.
What's wrong with your dong, bro?
I just got some issues.
So my bud's got some dong issues. But regardless of that, I'm gonna send it with a question here real quick. So, what do you do when you have like a 10 out of 10, you know, I want to say girlfriend, but she's not my girlfriend. We still live together, but she's, you know, we're not dating. So I've been trying to get over this chick for a while now, and like I said, she's super hot. Like, I loved her. You know, I'm a loyal dude. I've never cheated. And just one day, you know, things started getting weird, and you know, eventually, you know, she said, "Hey, maybe we should, you know, break it off and just call it for what it is." So I was like, "Yeah, dude, like, that's chill. Like, I respect that decision. You know, I'm down for, you know, whatever is gonna make you happy, you know, and I'm looking out for myself too. You know, I knew at the time it was gonna make me upset, so, you know, I'm not too stoked about it at all. You know, my stoke meter's a little down on it. So I'm just curious, like, if you guys could, you know, give me some insight. Like, I'm still living with this girl. You know, we're real good friends, but she's the one who broke up with me, you know, and I'm trying to go out and, you know, expand. And, you know, we share the same bed, and every night, you know, she wants to cuddle with me, and she's, you know, acting all gooey and fucking, it's confusing me, my dogs. And, like, I'm curious if you guys have, you know, any sort of guidance for me would be great. You know, I love this chick, but she's making it really difficult, and, you know, it just, you know, fucking, it impacts my stoke meter on a non-stoke level. So yeah, dude, sorry for the long voice, male, but, be super sick to hear back from you guys. Keep it real, my dogs. Peace.
Yeah, dude, sorry to hear about your dong. If you could maybe call back and specify what the dong issues are, maybe we could help you out to make sure your dong is running smooth in all possible ways.
Yeah, I mean, not knowing you or your dong, it's hard for me to deduce what the solution is. I would say go easy on your dong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you can become one with your dong, and you know, the mind heals the bod, so maybe have positive imagery of your dong like being like super hard and whatever. I think that would help you out.
Yeah, visualization is a key to every great person's success.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant. And then, dude, for the second part, you gotta get away physically from this girl.
Yeah, it's a good call.
What up, dudes? My name is Nick. I'm from Chicago. Called and left a couple voicemails. Now I'm probably getting a little sick of hearing me. But just trying to, I don't know, it's getting nervous, dude, talking to Chad and JT. But let me try to articulate this and just come from the heart on this one. Yeah, so I have this girlfriend that I've been living with for a few years. You know, so we've been living together for a few years, and here's my thing. Like, we get along great, man. Like, our relationship is pretty strong. Like, our personalities mesh really well. You know, we can kick it, just chill around the house. Everything's, you know, we can kick it around the house, absolutely watch movies together, whatever. It's a good time. We can leave the house. We can go to the museum. We can go fishing. You know, we got a lot of the same interests and hobbies. Everything's pretty good, right? Sounds good. But then on the other side of it, there's a few things that are bad, and a couple of those main things are she can be lazy around the house. You know, like being kind of dirty. You know, just kind of a lazy personality in general. But here's the biggest thing. The biggest thing, and I feel shallow for saying this, because, you know, we do get along so good, but, like, her looks, man, she's probably, like, I mean, I'd say, like, average. She's probably, like, an average chick. You know, some of her physical characteristics, she has you know, she scores better in some areas better than others, but whatever, dude. She's probably like an average chick. And I just feel like I'm not sounding like a douche again, but like I feel like I'm a decent looking dude. Like I'm a pretty good looking guy. I got like a decent amount going for me. And so like, what do you guys think? Like, you know, do I settle? I don't know. Is it settling? Like, you know, I mean, do I stick with her? It's great to have her support financially, emotionally. We do get along really good, you know, with some things, but at the other time she can be lazy, and some people have even called her annoying. Like, you know, there are bad things. So, like, you know, what do I do? Do I go out there and I try to look for something?
It's tough to say because I don't know this girl
Yeah.
in your relationship.
Yeah, like I don't know how annoying she actually is, and I don't know, you know, what she physically looks like either.
Yeah, I mean, are you happy?
Yeah, I can't tell. I don't know if he's happy or not.
I'd sort of be like, am I happy? I'd go from there.
Yeah.
Hey, listen to your gut. But I don't want to say, you know, ditch the relationship when I don't really know.
I mean, how hot are you too? Are you George Clooney, or are you an actor who's not as good looking?
Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, I was thinking Paul Giamatti. I didn't want to say anything because I don't want to hurt their feelings. They're both
both stokers.
successful. Yeah, they're stoked dudes. They're cool.
But they're actual stokers.
Right, yeah, because I know Paul and Steve listen. But yeah, man, I don't know. You just have to be honest with yourself about what you really want. If you want to go out there and see who's the hottest girl you can be with, I mean, that's, you know, that's okay. But if you have something substantial with this girl, it might be worth more than just the thrills or whatever it is we get from sleeping with, you know, very attractive people.
I concur.
Yeah.
Like I said, some people even said she's annoying.
Like you're saying?
Like, Stacy, you're annoying. He's like, what?
Yeah, if your friends are saying that, then there might be more to it. All right, guys, that does it for the call-ins. We have one written-in question that we couldn't resist answering because it was so juicy. So let's get to it.
So a couple of stokers seeked us for bro legal counsel. I'll start off with the email. And I'm keeping their names confidential per their requests. What up, Chad and JT? Lawyers are expensive, and that's the last thing our boys' counsel should be spending our money on. That's why we've come to you guys. I've attached below the official appeal and response of the situation below, but here's a quick overview of the situation. My bro's parents are leaving town for a couple of weeks, leaving a huge house for boning. My bro and I have gone through tough times with chicks, but it's looking up right now, and I want to use his house for a quick cuddle and bone sesh. I offered him a 24 barley sandwiches, and under the condition that I'll bring my own sheets and clean up. My bro has denied my request to use his house, leaving me and my girl making love in the back of my Corolla. Damn, dude. This problem is too big for our small council of boys to handle, and we would appreciate your ruling on the situation as an external expert. Thanks in advance for the help. So we have the two appeals. Dear Counsel, I'm appealing the decision brought on by Mr. C of denying my party to use his house for recreational boning and request reconsideration of the claim that was denied on 2018-11-16. I feel these charges should be allowed for the following reasons. The Bro Code clearly states that no bro should impede or block the attempts of boning of any member of the United Boys Council. The denied motion to use Mr. C's house during the period his parents are away is a direct violation of this statute and frankly is unconstitutional. Secondly, this decision comes directly before the final roster cuts during the 2018-2019 cuffing season. If the motion is denied, final roster decisions will not be completed in time, leaving myself behind during free agency. Thank you for reviewing and reversing this claim denial. And so this is that was from the guy who wants to use the house for boning. This is from the guy whose house has been whose house in question has been requested for boning. I, K, the member in question, have developed a formal response to the appeal of Mr. C's motion on 2018-11-16 brought forth by the appealing member, MC. The member in question feels that his choices are valid for the following reasons. The appealing member states that no bro should impede or block in the attempts of boning. The member in question would like to stay on record that he does recognize this rule in its entire fashion. However, the member in question does not feel it is the responsibility of the bro to provide physical location in the attempt of boning. Good point. Secondly, the appealing member has brought forth no potential applicants to the member in question of who would be in attendance at his parents' house, thus leaving the member in question without security as to the quality of applicant in attendance. This in turn increases the risk and liability of both the appealing member and the member in question. The member in question provides a list of potential risks in Appendix A on page 3. Thirdly, the member in question does not believe that the appealing member has provided a proper offer in the potential transaction. Let the record show that the appealing member has currently offered a 24 beer and promised to clean up. The member in question does not feel this is sufficient payment and considers this 2-star payment for 5-star bro treatment. I propose that this be heard in a formal court.
Can I see the list of possible objections? Appendix A, STIs, theft, loud, craziness, cleanness to appealing member, below appealing member standard of quality, Eskimo situation to other brothers, eating all the member in question's food, fire, stank, damaged family name, etc.
You said this is 2-star payment, a 24 beer, and a promise to clean up. I mean, what more do you want?
Yeah, exactly.
Like Taco Bell? Like, I think he, basically what he's offering is that, like, he's going to do his thing, and he's going to leave you a gift, and he's going to basically leave the house like it never happened.
A lot of bros would not even do that.
You want to be a giver. I mean, you don't want to go back to your bro in a time of need, and he'll be like, well, you didn't let me bone at your place, so now, you can't, I won't pay your rent.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to have a culture where you guys aren't looking out for each other.
Yeah. You don't want to hold your buddy down and leave him jizzing in a Corolla. Because that's uncomfortable. He's going to develop back problems. His partner's not going to be satisfied.
When John Elway brought Peyton Manning to the Denver Broncos, he said he's the kind of leader that when he's in your organization, the tide rises, meaning all boats rise with it. So be that person. Let all the boats rise. Help your friends be happier, and they in turn will help you be happier. I'm ready to decide fully, unequivocally, that your friend should be able to bone at your place and that his payment is sufficient.
I'm going to add a punishment to the guy who denied the request.
Oh, mama.
I think you should give your friend the 24 beer.
Wow.
For making him write up a legal statement. Yeah. Happy boning.
Thanks, guys. All right, let's do it real quick. What's your quote of the week?
I need to look one up.
You want me to do mine real quick?
Yeah.
My quote of the week is from the awesome rock band The Replacements from the 1980s. That was their heyday. He's got this, like, the lead singer, Paul Westerberg, and he has this song called If Only You Were Lonely. And here's the line. Well, I ain't very good, but I get practice by myself. Forgot my one line, so I just said what I felt. If only you were lonely, if only you was lonely too, if only you was lonely, I'd go home with you.
My quote comes from the song Peaches and Cream by 112. I'm going to try and sing it. It goes, I need it because you know that I'm a fiend, getting freaky in my Bentley limousine. It's even better when it's with ice cream. Know what I mean? Peaches and cream. Dude, what a fantastic way to describe boning.
What a great song.
Yeah, you're like, wow, are we having dessert right now? Like, that was a great filet mignon, and let's go dive into some Briars, dude. In a freaking Bentley limousine. It just gets me jacked up, These guys like luxury, and they're not afraid to say it, and they're open about their sexuality, which I think is a good thing. Yeah.
The S, the L, the I, the M.
What I wanna do. When I'm feeling you. Dude, great era.
I like that he's a little guy, too.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's do that's it.
Should we do a review?
Oh, yeah, and our review of the week.
Oh, this is a cool one. The best part of Harrison Ford's I know line is that it was improvised. That raw, bold, audacious spirit also lives in Chad and JT. You bros put the You bros put the wow in Jabwow. And that's by Mac Studios. Subject, Dank Pod. Hey, thank you guys so much for calling in, for being stokers, for sending in your appeals, for legal situations, for just being all around awesome dudes. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. I think this is after Thanksgiving. But
yeah, hope you had a good Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy holidays. And eat that turkey. I hope you ate the turkey. And stay stoked, guys. JT.
Love you, stokers.
Later, dudes.
Boom clap.
If you need advice, these guys